Hi,
Hello.
my name is
My name is Devendra Naidu, son of Rajani Naidu. My matric number is 193479. Next.
Shanmuga Prasan, son of Nagaratnam. My metric number is 194904. I'm from Faculty of Engineering, Department of Electrical and Electronic. So Divakaran, let's introduce
Hello
your name.
everyone, my name is Divakaran Sandasam. My matrix number is 192472. So I'm studying in Faculty of Engineering, the Department of Electric and Electronic Engineering. So what are
So
the motifs we gathered today, guys?
actually, it's about assignment of statistics,
Statistic.
Yeah,
statistic
ECC
engineering statistics. Yeah,
3014,
Yeah.
Engineering
yeah, assignment
Statistics.
one.
Yes.
So
Correct.
how are you guys? Long time no see.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm doing great in MCO. I hope so. I'm doing something useful, I think.
I'm doing
Okay,
okay.
Uh,
so let's we move on to assignment actually. The assignment is around student grouped as 3 or 4 people. So our group is 3%.
Yeah, only
yeah,
three
this is a
person.
group of 3 people.
Yeah.
So everyone attended today, huh?
Yeah.
So actually the instruction was have to discuss who is the leader of the group and have to discuss each person position actually. So who want
Yeah.
to be a leader actually?
I think since you asked the question, Shanmuga, I think I suggest that you be the
Yeah,
leader
I
for this.
suggest Shanmuga also as a
Yeah.
leader. I think Shanmuga can be a team leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as
So next.
Devendra is recording in his Zoom, I'm suggesting him to be a recorder.
Yeah, I'm the recorder
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
And then for the solution, I suggest Divagaran because
Yeah.
he can
Actually,
solve
he's
anything.
the topper of the batch actually.
yeah
Our batch.
so as we have discussed our roles of each of
Yeah.
the team
Mm.
members.
Yeah.
So Shanmuga will be the leader, and Devendra will be the recorder, and I'll be helping you two guys to solve this assignment.
So
Yes.
So
the submission on 3rd
July.
July.
Yes.
So
third,
we start early actually around
we have
today is
still have time.
26th June. So I think we
Yeah.
still have time. So
Yeah,
actually
just 26 to discuss.
we have to take 3 video actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
This
can
is
take
our
like
first meeting.
we
So
can take
three
like one
meetings.
video like for 3 4 days once we do the
Yeah,
progress, and maybe one
yeah,
more video for the ending,
end up.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So now let's move on to the question actually, assignment question.
Let's
Okay.
Yeah,
go,
let's move
So
leader.
on to
the
the question.
so let me see the question first. I
Sure,
read the
leader.
question actually.
Sure, leader.
So
Excuse,
an excessive.
excuse me for a
Can I
while.
start?
Mm,
Okay, yeah.
sure.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
Okay, so let's continue.
Yeah,
I read the
sure.
question first. An excessive amount of ozone in the air is indicative of air pollution. So
Mm,
40 air samples were collected from each of 5 locations in the industrial area and measured for their content of ozone. The amount of ozone uh, in parts per million
yeah.
are also shown in table 1. So the table 1 shows the 40 data actually, the data collected in different industrial area, means 5 industrial area.
Mm-hmm.
So the question given the data actually. So based on this, they have some questions A, B, C, D, around 4 questions. They
So
ask
it means we
to
got like 40 times 5 lah. We got 200 data
yeah
here.
yeah
Yeah.
200 data. So
200
each
recorded
each
data.
40 yeah. So each location is
Location.
40 data.
Each location, yeah. Correct.
So the first question is they ask to present the data using a suitable graphical method. So I think we can use Excel
Excel, yeah, it's
to
easy to
yeah
Yeah, I
access.
Excel.
think Excel
Everyone
will be
has
the easiest one. I
Microsoft
think
Excel.
everyone has Excel, so we do not have
Yeah.
to
Oh yeah.
add any softwares into it lah.
So
And
I think
also, there's a lot
they
of
give
formulas there that you can also
yeah
use. They are already there.
easy access for student. I think so.
Yeah, it's
Excel
very easy
means
access for
Yeah, true,
students.
true.
yeah.
It's easy access for
So
students.
box plot, stamp, a leaf, histogram is an example of graphs actually, but I think we can do box plot
Yeah,
and
you
histogram. It's
can
easy for you.
actually execute all these graphs in Excel.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah, all
through.
these graphs can be get in Excel through.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are a
Yeah.
lot of
So the
plottings
second
that you
question.
can choose.
Okay. Yeah. Can I move on to second question?
Yeah, sure, leader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
sure.
Compute the measure of central tendency and depression
Dispersion,
of the data. Oh, sorry. Dispersion. Sorry, guys.
not
Dispersion
depression,
of
right?
data for. Can I move on, please? I'm
Can.
very sorry. compute compute the measure of central tendency and dispersion of the data for each location and compare the location based on their computed values.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, guys, about the central
So
tendency
I'm
and
searching in
dispersion
Google
actually?
what is central tendency.
Yeah, carry on,
Central
please.
tendency actually, if you Google, it means the mean, mode,
Yeah.
median. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's a statistics things
Yes,
lah.
it's true. And dispersion
Yeah,
means like range, deviation, variance, standard
yeah,
deviation.
variance. It's how the data
yeah,
actually goes away from the normal distribution skewed value.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
this
always
is what
correct,
we learned from
Devendra.
our lecture notes also, right?
Yeah.
Mode,
Yeah,
median,
actually, okay. The
variance,
normal
range.
distribution.
Yeah,
So, continue with C. Yeah.
yeah.
Explain briefly on the distribution of data. So they have to explain the
So
data
basically,
actually.
it's just making our data meaningful. Lah. What does it mean and
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
this one, right? Yeah.
So the last question is test whether the data of each station follow a normal distribution or not. This is the last
So
question they
normal
ask.
distribution is that curve,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That curve, the bell
yeah, we
shaped
study
curve.
in Form
Yeah,
5
it
actually.
follows that curve, lah.
The
And
bell
also
shaped
we
curve.
study in statistics actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
So
If
So
you want to
so
obtain
we
the
know what
graph, I
is
think we can observe from the histogram or also the box plot.
yeah,
yes,
actually
yes, you're right.
histogram look like that actually. We
Yeah.
have to imagine like that.
Yeah,
But
we
we
have to
also
Yeah.
imagine the
can draw
histogram.
the normal distribution graph actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel
So
like we kind of know what to do for our assignment.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. And
So
we can separate our task actually in WhatsApp. We can further discuss about our task
Yeah.
yeah.
really.
So but the report submission is individual, right? The
Yeah,
report is
individual.
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 So the
Yeah,
video
report
only
is
we have
individual.
to record in
Yeah,
group.
and we have to show that we have done this recording. So yeah.
So it
Okay.
means we have to do discussion based on our own discussion or it's a group discussion.
It's our own
It's our
discussion
own
actually.
discussion. Everyone has different
The
discussion.
result
Yeah.
we can share between us, but the discussion would be our own discussion,
Yeah.
right?
We can share the
Yeah.
points lah. So yeah.
Yeah, we
But
can
this
share the points, but
but the
the sentence all we can
sentencing,
our own.
yeah, all on your own lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's all for today,
But
and
hold
we
on. But so that's the
yeah
task. The task that we should do right now is actually get familiar with Excel first.
yeah
Make
You're right.
sure you know how to
We should
transfer the
familiar
data
with
from
Excel. Yeah,
yeah
and we should try out putting the as samples and then
yeah
try to get the mode, median, the
yeah
sample tendency
central
and dispersion
tendency.
value.
exactly
I think
exactly
it is not a very tough assignment, right?
yeah
Yeah,
exactly
but we have to do in Excel,
Yeah,
yes
you're right.
and
okay
we discuss about it in next video actually.
yeah. So let's just go
Okay,
on
we
to
can
our
set up
task, and then we will
Yeah.
meet again after we've done some basic calculation and everything, and then we
Yep.
share the data.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
guys. Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Okay, so hello again. We are here for our second discussion for our statistic assignment. So my name is Devendra Naidu, son of Rajendra Naidu. I'm take numbers 1 and 3479. I'm from Faculty of Engineering and I'm doing my bachelor's in electrical electronic engineering.
Okay, hello. Hi everyone. My name is Shanmugha Prasan, son of Nagaratnam. My metric number is 194904. I am from Faculty of Engineering, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Divakaran.
Hello, everyone. My name is Divakaran Santosam, matrix number 192472. So I'm from Faculty of Engineering UPM, Department of Electric and Electronic Engineering. So as we discussed, Shanmugha is our leader, Dave is our recorder, and I'm helping out them to solve this group assignment for ECC
Yeah, actually,
1601 for engineering statistics.
yeah, statistic engineering.
All right.
So
Yeah.
today is 29 June.
Yeah.
29
So
June.
we took
This is the
around,
3 days after we did our
yeah,
first meeting, right?
Yeah.
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 So how you guys, everyone get their result actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as we discussed in the group, we have discussed how to do and everything. I think everyone
Yeah,
get their results, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
And we also cross-checked with each other to make sure our calculations were correct.
Yes, we cross-checked
yeah.
with each
So
other.
let's we discuss about the result actually.
Yeah.
All right. So who wants to start with mean that we get?
So I'll begin with the mean. So based on the data for the five location, we were to calculate the amount of ozone. So from based on the five location, it was observed that the mean value was the highest at location E, meaning that the
I see.
amount, that means
Yeah.
the average amount in location E itself is very high. So that's what it means with the mean. And then,
So what you get for E actually?
So
Can
does
you
it mean
tell?
that sample E is the most polluted?
yeah, it
Location E
Yeah,
is
seems
the
that,
most polluted?
yeah, it is the most polluted, lah, the amount of ozone.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
because the
So
which one
average,
is
the
the
mean
least
itself is very
actually?
high. Pardon?
Which one is the least? Like as
Uh,
we got.
yeah, the least one was actually location D, donkey, D
D.
for
Yes.
donkey.
Yeah.
The
So
average was the
what's
lowest
the
amount.
value?
The value was 0.0938 per parts million.
For
Okay, and
location
for the
For
D, right?
location donkey, yeah, D. And
so
for
then for
E,
E actually?
was actually 0.1284 parts per million amount of ozone.
Oh,
Yes.
Right.
yeah.
Yes. We
Okay,
got the same also.
Yeah. All right. So
okay.
who wants to explain the next one, which is the mode? Is it the mode?
Yeah, mode. Let me explain.
Mhm.
So the mode is actually the in the data. There's a repeating value is called as mode.
Mhm.
So there is a mode for every sample, every location actually. So for first mode is 0.102 and it's for sample A. For sample B is 0.113, sample C is 0.093 and sample D is 0.091 and sample E is 0.094. Am I
Yes.
correct? You guys can
Yeah.
check.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah. The same.
this is the mode. It's a,
Yeah.
the most highest repeating values in the data for each sample
So
for
does
each
it mean
location.
so does it mean that it has anything to do with average, Kanmuga?
Yeah.
It has
I
nothing to
think
do.
it's nothing to do with mean actually.
Yeah, it's just repeating the
It's
most
just
times,
repeating.
right?
So
Yeah.
it doesn't show any importance in the mean. It
Yeah.
doesn't give
Yeah.
any importance in the mean. So let's about the minimum. Let's talk about the
So,
minimum of the data actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Minimum.
So what I get for minimum is for sample A is 0.066. It's for sample A. For sample B is 0.071 and also for sample C is 0.057 and sample D is 0.052 and sample E is 0.061. This is the most least data in the each sample.
Most least data.
The
The
least
Yeah,
amount
most
smallest.
of
least data.
the least amount of ozone in the
Yeah,
locations.
How
it's
about
also known
maximum
as the starting point.
Yeah.
So
starting
the
That's
point?
right.
starting,
How's the
yeah,
maximum,
it's known.
Kanmuga?
So the maximum point also I give
Yeah.
for sample A is 0.171, for sample B is 0.151, and for sample C is 0.171, and
Mhm.
for sample D is 0.165, and for sample E is 0.193. So this is the maximum one, means maximum value of the each data. So
Mhm.
there is nothing more than this value. It's around
So
this
for
value is
each
the
data, this
maximum.
is the highest number lah.
Yeah, this is the highest number. So from here we can get the range of the data actually. So for each data there is a range.
Okay.
So can I tell the range actually?
Yeah. Just tell
Yes.
us the
So how
range.
how you obtain the
Yeah.
range?
I obtained the range by minus maximum minus minimum.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the range. The sample for the
Location A.
the range for location A is 0.105. For
Okay.
the B is 0.08, and for C is 0.116, and for the D 0.113, and for E is 0.132. So this is the range
So which one
for
has the most
location.
range, most biggest range, Shanmuga?
Biggest range, yeah.
Most biggest range is E. Location
Yeah,
E
E.
as
has
The
the
expected
most.
smallest
lah.
one?
The the very smallest one is B. Location B
B.
was
Yeah.
so from here
Smallest range.
I can say that E is more polluted
Yeah.
compared to other location, and B is the most
The least.
yeah, sorry, the
Actually,
most least.
we cannot say through range, right? It's
Yeah,
just that
exactly. The
Yeah,
range
the
is
range
just
can be
the
upwards and the range can be small, like
yeah,
downward. But the
yeah,
important thing is the mean that actually saying whether it's
exactly.
yeah.
most
Yeah, it's true. Actually, we can't determine the
So
pollution based on range.
yeah, it's just that
range.
sometimes it can be the even the lowest one can be very high, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Highest one is closer to this one, but you cannot say that it's the least polluted even though the range is small. It can be
True.
range like
so
very high.
True, true.
okay, so let's move on to the, I think, the variance and the standard deviation. Who
Okay,
want to
so
discuss?
I'll
Yeah.
say about standard deviation and variation lah. The
Okay.
variance lah. So
Yeah.
as we all know, variance just the power square of standard deviation, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah,
The standard deviation that we obtained for sample A is 0.027194.
Okay.
Sample B is 0.020399.
Mm-hmm.
Sample C is 0.028787. Sample D is 0.028725, and sample E is 0.038448. So
yeah,
we
it's
can say
correct.
that, yeah, you can say that the highest standard deviation is for sample E, and
Mm-hmm.
the
Yep.
smallest standard deviation is for sample B. So
Yeah.
what does
Yeah,
standard deviation means is actually how much it deviates from the mean value actually. So we also obtain the box plot, right?
Yeah. The box plot. Yeah.
So
yeah,
from
box
the
plot.
box plot, actually, like the one Shanmuga said just now, we can actually see the range where
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
has a line towards the maximum and minimum, but they only color the box in the middle. So
Yeah.
they color the box in the middle, actually showing the deviation, actually standard deviation. So it means when you have standard deviation, larger standard deviation, it means the box color will be, the box size will be large. Yeah,
this is
Shanmuga
the
is
one, right?
showing. Yeah, that one. So as you can see, E, as I said, E is the largest standard deviation. You can see E as the largest box color there,
Mm-hmm.
and B should be the
Yeah,
smallest standard deviation. So B as the smallest box color there. It's
Yeah.
because it's deviating lesser from, even though one of the point, even though the range can be large. For example, if you can see the range for C is larger than the range of B. You can
Yeah.
see, right?
yeah,
It's larger.
Yeah.
We can comparably, it's memang it's obviously larger, but the standard deviation is almost the same. The
yeah,
standard deviation for B is 0.0. The standard deviation for B is 0.020, and standard deviation for C is 0.028
Yeah.
something. So we can see the box color is almost the same number because
yeah,
the standard deviation is almost the same.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Standard deviation means how much it deviates from the actual mean, even though the range can be large, because the range only can be dependent on one value at the highest number, and can be dependent on the one value at the lowest number. But doesn't mean
yep,
because of that one number it gonna change that standard deviation much. It
Yeah.
also depends on
Exactly.
the other samples.
Yeah.
It can be, if it is near to the mean value, other samples, it
yeah,
means your standard deviation will be smaller lah. If it is
yeah,
very large, very far from the mean value, it means your standard deviation will be smaller. So
Yeah.
that's how that's for standard deviation, and variance is just square of standard deviation, which I obtained 0.00074 for the first, for sample A,
yeah,
0.000416 for sample B, 0.000829 for sample C, 0.000825 for sample C, and 0.001481 for sample E. So this is what we
Yeah,
all
it's
got,
correct.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So let's move on to quartile, first
Yeah.
quartile, third quartile, interquartile range.
Yeah.
So Dave, can you explain to us that one?
Sure. All right. So I measured or evaluated using Excel for the first and third quartile. So the first quartile for location A is a 0.08475, location B 0.09375, location C 0.09275, location D 0.0725, and location D location E 0.09675.
Yeah, it's
I
correct.
see. Yes, we all got the same, right?
Same, huh?
Same.
All right. And
Same.
then the
What does
third
it
quartile.
mean, Dave?
Third,
Dave.
third quartile for location A is 0.116, 0.11975 for location B, location C 0.11975, location D 0.108, and location E 0.16825. So what actually
Yeah,
the
it's also
Yes.
interquartile
same.
range means is that I measured the first and third, which is the first quarter and the third quarter value
I
in
see.
the full range of data. So this actually determines how the
So
data.
actually, what does second quartile mean?
The
So it
second
means
quartile is
like
actually the mean actually.
the median, right?
No, the mean. The median. Sorry, the median. Sorry.
Median, right? Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
median,
the
right?
median. Yeah,
Yeah. So first quartile and then median and then the third
median.
quartile,
Third
right?
Third
quartile. Yeah.
quartile.
So because
Yeah.
this data, they will usually section to 4 quarters so that it's easier for us to
Yeah.
actually analyze the data and then we know how it dispersed to the deviation. So
Yes, yes.
I measured the interquartile range also, and for location A, it's 0.03125. For location B, 0.026, location C, 0.027, location D, 0.0355, and location E, 0.0715. So what this
Yeah.
actually value
How do
means
you
is
obtain the interquartile range? Yeah.
it's actually by minusing third quartile and first quartile. So you get
Yeah.
the range of
Yes,
the
yes.
interquartile quarters. So
Yeah.
actually this value, as you can see, that the interquartile range of location E is the highest, followed
Yeah.
by D and A. So what this actually determines is actually we cannot see it in first hand, but actually from the box plot itself, as mentioned by Diva, also the big square. That's because
Yeah.
the
Yeah. The
box
range.
starts. Yeah, that's when the curve starts to increase in the bell shape. If we observe on the bell shape, and I
Yeah.
can see that the range of the bell shape, the thickness of the bell shape. So how thick the bell
Yes.
shape is depends on this interquartile range. So we can know that E has the thickest bell and B has the thinnest bell. That's why the box is actually very small.
Yes, you are right. Yes.
So that's what I have observed from the interquartile range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about median? Median also you got
Yeah,
our median also.
yeah, I had the median also. So the median value for location A is 0.097, location B 0.1065, location C 0.1035, location D 0.091, and location E 0.118. So you all got the same,
Yes, I
right?
believe me and Shanmuga also got the same. Nah?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So this
So
means that
it's about
the mid data itself is also high at E. So we know that
yeah.
with first hand without calculation that the amount of ozone actually is the most in
Yes, yes, yes.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's starting from first quartile, median, and the third quartile.
Third quartile, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now
So
let's move on to the normal distribution. Actually,
Yeah, so the
this one is
final
very
now we have to
important.
do is to analyze is actually the histogram. So explain,
Yeah.
Shanuga. A bit.
So by seeing the histogram, we can say that the data is a normal distribution or not.
Yeah,
So it's a normal distribution
so what does normal
is
distribution mean?
a
yeah, okay.
probability function. Yeah, normal distribution is a probability function that describes how value of variable are distributed. It is a symmetrical distribution where most of the observation clustered around the central peak and the probabilities for value further away from the mean taper of equality in both direction means it's look like a bell.
Yeah, the bell
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah, so it's like the value
So
at
it
the
means
left
if
is
most of
equals
the uh,
uh,
higher number one clustered in the middle, right?
yeah, in the middle. So it's like value at the left is equals to the value of the right.
Yeah,
Yeah. It means
So
low.
that one that's one they say that the normal distribution. So based on the 5 location we analyzed, so Devendra, can you tell which location is a normal distribution and which is not a normal distribution actually?
Yeah. So we obtained the 5 histograms
Yeah,
from
Yeah, I can,
5
show
histogram.
the Instagram. Lah.
the histogram, yeah, as Diva has shown. Yeah, as you can see from the looks of the
Yeah, this
histogram
one
itself,
is
location A has does not have a
Yeah.
Diva, it's not clear. Can you
Sorry. Yeah, I'll
okay?
increase the brightness.
Yeah, I think now better.
Yeah, wait. Oh. Yeah, is it better?
Yeah, it's okay. Just bring closer.
Yeah,
I
but
think it's okay lah. I mean, we can observe from the graph itself that the histogram.
bring to the left a bit. Bring to the left a bit actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, nice, perfect.
All right. So we see that it does not show. It does not has the normal distribution graph for location A. That means
Yeah,
the data is. We can't actually conclude that the data is actually has a normal distribution. It's quite
yeah. So
dispersed lah.
So
it's
it's
look like
actually
a half bell.
clustered on the left, right?
Yeah, it was clustered on the
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
So it's
So
like a half bell
location
only.
B?
Location B, I
It's
think we
look
can
like
see that it has slightly the normal distribution curve. You can see that bell
Yeah.
shape,
Yeah,
but it seems that it's skewed to on the right a bit more, right? Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be going down a bit here, right?
Yeah, I should go
Yeah.
down, but it's
Yeah.
skewed, right? Why don't
But
you
it's still
Like it's not
considered to
in
be
the
normal
center.
distribution.
Yeah,
Lah.
actually normal
Yeah.
distribution. Yeah, we can agree. Lah.
So C.
So why don't you explain, Diva, on C? What do you feel about
So
the C?
I think C, it's very clear that it's normal distribution.
Mhm.
It's very
Yeah.
clear, and then we can see that it's still going down. And if there is, like, we can assume that it obtained a very nice bell lah,
Yeah,
compared
true.
to
Yeah.
compared to B just now. But this is also considered normal distribution lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then
how
So the
about D?
next.
D. Just Shamga, would you like to explain?
Yeah. Hanwar.
I think it's also look like a bell, but it's more to left hand side actually.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
shifted
it's
left,
more
right?
towards left hand
Yeah.
side, but we can see the peak in the middle, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
peak. There's that peak. Yeah, true.
So we can still consider it to be normal
It is
distribution,
Yeah.
a
right?
normal distribution. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So let's
So
move
the
on.
next.
To E.
So finally,
So I think this is not the normal
not
distribution
normal.
actually.
We can
Yeah,
all
clearly
agree
not
with that.
normal because the peak is on the left, and then
Yeah,
it's just go down and then up back. It's just a
Yeah.
wave.
exactly.
It's
So
just a decreasing wave.
yeah,
Yeah.
True.
It's not a normal distribution.
yeah. All right.
So this is the.
So this is the
instruction
statistical
was
analysis that we have done, like I
Yeah.
guess we all already agree.
as an
Agree
instruction
with that.
given.
Yeah.
So we have done our assignment actually, right?
Yeah,
But
actually
Yeah.
done.
maybe we
It's
can have
around
our next
80% done
what we
already.
learned from this assignment, and then
Yeah.
Yep.
how it is useful and everything.
All right. So catch you guys all in the next video, and
Yeah,
we'll just end
okay,
it.
Maybe
Right?
we can do our next video tomorrow or day after
Yeah.
tomorrow, like that. I think
I
once
think-
we're done with the report, I think we're
Yeah.
done with this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Anything Roger in the group, right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
So hello again, guys. We are back for
Yeah.
our
Hi.
final video for statistic
The last
assignment.
video.
So let me introduce myself. My name is Devendra Naidu, son of Rajendra Naidu. I'm metric numbers 193479. I'm from Faculty of Engineering and I'm doing Bachelor's in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. So next, Shamuga.
Hello. My name is Shanmuga Prasad, son of
Hello, leader.
Nagaratnam. My metric number is 194904. I am from Faculty of Engineering, Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
Yeah.
So this is the last meeting for our assignment.
Mhm.
So followed with Divakaran Santosam.
So hello, my name is Divakaran Santosa, matrix number 192472. I'm studying in Faculty of Engineering, Department of Electric and Electronic Engineering. So as we have discussed earlier in our first meeting itself, Shanmuga is our team leader and Devendra is our recorder, and I'm the one helping both of them to solve this question.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So let's go to our last video, right guys?
Yeah,
It's
the
about-
last video.
It's about the lesson we learned and the conclusion of this assignment lah.
assignment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think? How you guys think that the assignment was done? How you
Um,
feel?
it was pretty interesting actually to
Yeah, it
do
Yeah,
was
this.
it's
interesting.
analyzing
It was we didn't
something,
take so
analyzing the
much
data.
time to do this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
We didn't
actually,
take so much time. We discussed a few hours, like totally we can
yeah,
discuss around a few hours, and then we finish this in like
yeah,
say around 6 to 7 hours we
yeah,
discussed.
yeah. So we do our last video on 29 June,
yeah,
and today is 1st July,
Yeah,
yeah,
right?
1st July.
So 1st July. So we are going to actually we are finished actually our
Yeah, we
yeah.
report.
have
Yeah,
finished
this
our
This is
is
the
report.
ending
It's
of the
just that we
video.
haven't
Yeah,
submitting, and
yeah,
we need to wait for our last video. This one.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
correct.
So what
Let's
do you guys
just
conclude in the assignment actually?
yeah. I think Divakaran, would you like to start first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we can start with the one our assignment related, which is pollution. We
Mm-hmm.
can say
yeah,
that location E is the most polluted,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
location B is the least polluted, right?
Least
yeah,
polluted. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
I
agree
So
with that.
that is a very obvious conclusion, lah.
agree.
Conclusion
Yeah.
for this assignment for this question assignment question.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that you want to add on for this assignment?
So based on the data we obtained,
Mm-hmm.
I also agree with Divakaran that uh, location E is the most polluted area.
Yeah.
So by statistics we learn a lot of data analyzing. So it
Mm-hmm.
is helpful for analyze a lot of things such as this assignment they asked to analyze ozone, right?
Yeah, ozone
Yes.
amount of ozone per parts million.
Amount of ozone. So we also can. There is a lot of analyzing. Analyzer use statistics to analyze their
Yeah,
report. Actually, for
correct, correct.
example, we work in a company or in
Yes.
construction
A
line.
lot,
Also,
right?
they
Even
yeah a lot.
even the coronavirus cases that we are
Yeah,
going
yeah.
right now
That's
is
also.
Yeah,
I think we also got do assignment based
yeah.
on that. Actually, doctor
yeah,
Yes,
given
yeah, I
one.
did an assignment based on that.
That one
And
also.
actually,
That one also fun.
yeah, that one
yeah,
is very fun actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's actually taught us like how the statistics can help in actually
yeah,
predicting, but
yeah.
like the way they predicted when we can start our college date, our university date is all
Yeah.
statistical, right?
yeah,
So all of
It's
exactly.
the
calculations.
statistical. You can't just say it out without having any statistical or any
Yeah.
Yeah,
prediction.
true.
So as an
And we
engineer, we
actually
also know,
no,
Yes, Dave?
Devendra.
yeah. I mean, actually, a lot of help we got actually is from the software, which is Microsoft Excel.
Yeah,
Actually, it
Yes,
helps
yeah,
yes.
ease the
Yeah, Microsoft
calculation.
Excel also reduces our
well,
workload a lot,
Yeah,
like manual
yeah.
calculation and
It's like
everything.
nowadays it's update very well actually.
yeah, it's very
Easy
Yes,
well.
to calculate the average and
Plotting the
median,
graph plots
everything.
also was very easy for us, so we can actually
Yeah,
interpret from the graph easy.
yes,
It's actually helpful other softwares. Yeah,
yeah.
yes. We can also
So
design the graphs to
yeah,
be attractive,
exactly.
yeah,
Different
you
colors
can
and
change
all
the
that.
color. Yeah,
colors and this one, so it will be
Or
the chart.
presentable.
more
Yeah,
appealing to us.
yeah,
Yeah.
appealing. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's since it's a good subject actually, statistics is very important
Yeah,
Yes, it's
for
very important subject.
everyone
Yes.
important
actually.
subject.
So
Yeah.
as an engineer we are good in calculation, so we
Mhm.
have to know the
Mm.
statistic very well in
Yeah, we
order
Yeah,
need
to
to analyze the data. It's not
yeah
only
analyze the
important to
data.
obtain the data, right?
yeah. Because when we
So
take
it is
measurements in real life,
yeah
when we measure electrical voltage or currents, we will know that there will be a
yeah
lot of different values that we get in the samples that we take. So from that, we can
so we
Yes.
analyze
have
the
to
data.
analyze that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
even in this case, instead of pollution, in case we in our real life we would be measuring voltage leakage, and then we should
yeah,
Yeah.
analyze
everything
location as a most voltage leakage, for example.
Exactly.
So no matter
nowadays.
wherever, almost all the jobs in the world require statistics,
Yeah.
right?
Statistic. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Directly or
it's very
indirectly.
important. It's very
Important.
important for students, and the software also very good. There is a lot of software, but Excel is the most common
Yeah,
software
most
that we
common and
use.
most basic.
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
has what we require for this assignment.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's also
thanks
very
for
user
Excel
friendly.
actually.
Pardon?
Yeah,
Definitely.
thanks for Excel.
It's like
Yeah, that's right, sir.
yeah.
So this is the thing we have to conclude. we already conclude the assignment, so we want to end the video in a while.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
anything you want to add, guys?
Yeah, I think that's all. I think I want to wish thank you to you guys also, so that
Yeah,
we can record this video like on time
yeah,
and everything, right?
Yeah.
It takes 3 days. Just a
yeah,
few minutes of our schedule in COVID. Yeah, so
yeah,
it's actually a nice experience, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. See you soon, guys, in university. Actually,
See you guys.
I miss you guys.
Miss you too,
Alright,
guys.
see you guys soon.
All right, guys. See y'all in the next
Okay,
assignment or
thank you. See
anything.
you all.
Good
So
job,
let's
guys.
end the assignment video.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Alright, thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye. Bye.